side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you gon' make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you gon' make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to glow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
on the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with? After what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flip.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. One play action. Williams taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Another carry for him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Will Johnson, Bears.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
It's a passing team. Brings up 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Now Jonathan Gannon going to decide to call a timeout with that play clock running low. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll run. It's Benson. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Gain of a yard. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Benson once more. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. His finds Austin, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Murray set up to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All the way back to the 19. Here's third and goal. Third and long for him here. Cut at the tip. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up second and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. Runs around him. He's got space. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the turnover into a lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Come on.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Kyler looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
You know, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. The play made by Will Johnson.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 29-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play, and we've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. Murray. Will put everything he's got behind it. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. Now a give running right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Going, fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You get down in these compacted areas, Kate, and things happen so fast. Those defenders, well, they fly around the field between the 20s, but you get inside the red zone, and they deliver with some viciousness. And that time the hit, Well, knocks the ball free and gives that defense a possession.
Now begin this drive with Benson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Off the play action, here's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
This is a tough spot to punt. Gotta convert here on 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. The 30. Gets the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 7. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Completed over the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Here's Williams again. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr., and they get this down to the 28. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And Contact drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
From the gun, it's Murray. Wide open, downfield, got it! And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pavement.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Luther Burden now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. One play action. Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Easy. Hey.
Kyler throwing here. On the move, headed right. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch. He'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardman with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Back to Benson here on second. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Third and 1. Here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, Murray lost it. And the Bears have it. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Go on, Hurt.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Easy. Hot. Empty.
Murray on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
Dude, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 22. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll run here on first down. And he came up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They give it to him. Yes! The ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Third down. Here's Williams. Odunze's got it. Right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hand off to the back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back to the well again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on second to Benson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Murray's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Cardinals 27. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's across midfield.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. play good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Benson once more. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
At the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying on the ground with Benson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey.
Kyler looking to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down. First down and goal to go.
Sit. Hard. 2.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Here in the 4th quarter. We all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
Back-to-back carries here. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Oh, I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
On 1st down, they'll run. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe, along the Cardinals side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. One in behind center and Swift. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Setting up to pass. Caught for big yards on the right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Rolling out to his left. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and move them into field goal range.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Come back.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now a timeout's called. Not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Benson on first and 10. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Kyler to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today. This game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.